Okay, welcome back, Alva Riders. We're here on somewhat of a test run. You know, we're here on a surprise ride today. I'll explain a little bit once I get the Grizzly off the trailer. So let's go. Okay, Alva Riders, I'm back. We're here on a surprise run here. We're going to do a little test run. I just want to explain a few things that happened at the end of the Canada Day ride. You see, my cameras both ran out of batteries near the end of the ride, so I missed all the footage at the end. Unfortunately, something bad happened. All day, we had the engine light and the overheat light on. And so that worried me all day long. We even overheated once. We have that on video on the Canada Day ride. And so I also noticed that my fuel gauge was dropping rapidly. I was asking everyone else on the course if their fuel was okay, and everyone was okay. So anyways, I was worrying about the fuel all day long too. It was almost at empty at the end of our ride, according to my fuel gauge. So we pull over for another little stop, and there's a gas station nearby. Another couple stops to fill up with fuel. And I pull up behind them to fill up my Grizzly here with fuel. And I take off the gas cap, and I can hear some air coming out of it, like a hissing sound, like a psss. Anyway, stupid me continues to take off the cap, and I take the cap right off. And like a geyser, all the gasoline shot out of the tank like this, all in my face. I tried to turn away. I got fuel all in my right eye. Gasoline poured all over me, all over the place, out of my fuel tank here. The people who saw it said they'd never seen anything like it before. Thank God Barry and Nadine were in front of me. And they cleaned my eye out with water. They had wipes, towels, everything. And the rest of the team down the ways a bit, they came along later and helped me. That whole team I was riding with that day were great. They helped me so much. I was in a state of shock and panic. I didn't know what was going on. Really, I was just kind of dazed after what happened. So that was one issue that I had to get cleared up. I didn't know what was going on then, but I know now. We got it all fixed up now. That's why we're doing a test run now, to make sure everything's going good. Also, the overheat issue, we got resolved too, I hope. Let me explain more. As you can see right here, this is the air valve and the air release for the gas tank. Here's the tube for it, which goes in this hole and out of the Grizzly through the bottom. And all this tube here, and all of this in here, was clogged with mud. So what happened was all the pressure was building up in the gas tank, and when I took off the gas tank, the gas cap, all the gas came shooting right out. So we got this all fixed up now. We got this all cleaned out and ready to go. I hope that's the only issue that we had with the gas tank, because I paid a pretty penny to get everything fixed up. I'm still learning how to do everything on my own. Eventually, hopefully I can do small fixes like this by myself. Okay, as for the overheat issue, you know, I try over and over again after every single ride to clean the machine as good as I can. What I found best is you just get an ordinary garden hose, just turn it on normally, and you can use your thumb to use a little bit of pressure, but you don't really want to go too crazy with the power washer on these rads. Now I tried to clean the best I could here, but you can see the rad is very hard to get all of it when you're cleaning. These corners up here and down here were just caked with hardened clay type mud. And even though I tried my very best to clean it, I just couldn't get it all. While I had all the issues going on with the gas tank, they fixed up the rad for me too. Hey guys, you also may have noticed that I'm not wearing my helmet cam at the moment. You know, unfortunately, the SD card in that camera has now finished. So I know that some of you guys prefer the helmet cam, and I do too sometimes, you know, but we're just gonna go with the mounted cam today, and hopefully you guys can still enjoy it, okay? So let's get going and let's enjoy this ride today. Mostly I just want to ride around a little bit and make sure that we don't have any engine lights, that we don't have any issues going on with the Grizzly. So let's ride around a little bit, get it heated up, get things going. Kind of felt like riding a little bit today anyways, to tell you the truth, so kind of happy to be out. Do this test is because we're close to the road, and pretty much the whole trail is pretty much close to civilization, close to the road, in case I get stuck, in case I need some help. So that's why I came out here in Brentwood today. Let's get going.